Alright, 1, 2, 3. Alright, what is good, everybody? It's your boy back with another reaction video, and I will be reacting to Harley Quinn Season 2, Episode 13. Now, this is it. I think this is the last episode of the season, if I'm not mistaken. If it is not, then I will react to that, but I think this is it. So, but anyway, last time we left off, fucking Dr. Psycho, I almost said Dr. Sleep, but Dr. Psycho showed everybody that Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy were banging, or I guess you could say scissoring. But anyway, important thing is Kite Man saw it, and I feel so bad for that guy. Like, I mean, I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was leading up to this, obviously. But even at the beginning, when they introduced him, for a second, I was like, maybe they're gonna do something different, and they're not gonna be together. Instead, she's gonna be with Kite Man, and then maybe he'll die or something, or he'll leave her or something like that. But no. Harley Quinn is like Mrs. Steal Your Girl. Like, damn, that I feel so bad when I saw his face. I felt so bad for that guy. But anyway, I don't want to talk for too long, so let's just get into it. Last episode, as far as I know. So anyway, here we go. Where is? I didn't see
Superman and of course Wonder Woman and Batman. Check out that grip. There you go.
Where is the Flash and Green Lantern?
Commissioner Gordon, what do you think of this?
Servant of the people may not have
It's Alfred.
and he sure is super.
It's Alfred.
That's right, citizens. I hereby honor myself. What? Let me. That held this city together. Not him. Seriously, I think I've seen this guy like one other time, like ever. Don't that be no? You're not supposed to be here.
Is anyone supposed to be anywhere?
Oh, you want to talk about? Might be over fruit cup.
Nah.
Why is she in there?
My thoughts. Don't worry about me. I'll break out when I'm done. I'm just going through a personal crisis. Actually, I'll take that for you.
Why did you do it?
Oh,
I don't
that voice.
know.
Why did you do it?
Wish I had a better answer. I love you. That Harley stuff was a stupid fling.
No, you love Harley. Just admit it to yourself.
If you don't want to marry me.
Oh, Kite Man, I do. I do want
No, you
to marry
don't. You don't want to marry
If
him.
we're a metal album, you'd be Appetite for Destruction, you know?
What? GNR's not even metal. What are we even talking about? Is this...
Chuck, I hate that I hurt you.
What is this? Is this just a tour of my...
It's your dream wedding venue if you still, want to get married
Oh my
to
God.
this old gal.
What about condom?
Come to ask for an invite to our wedding, Ivy?
Change of plans, sauce fucker.
It's condiment.
Of
Maybe an
condemnation.
overstatement?
Yes, that's what I did because I love you. So, what do you say? You wanna get married or what?
Wow, this is a lot to think.
I mean, I
about.
think
You
I
probably
said
know right
I
now,
think I
but
said
am
before.
Totes overwhelmed.
Look,
Harley. Poison Ivy actually does love Kite Man, but she loves Harley Quinn more.
One who gets the key to the city, you want to be the one who gives it. Yeah, Gordo, you should run for mayor.
I got into public service to shoot bad guys while allowing for the occasional accidental shooting of an innocent because no one's perfect.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
Post reminder. Ivy's wedding is on, and the bride still wants you to come.
I'm not going. Just be a distraction. And like Ivy said, I always fuck everything up.
That's your goddamn best friend.
Yeah, and for once, I want to make the right choice. Restraint.
Everyone wants you.
Yes.
Planning to arrest all the villains at the wedding. Homie himself. The cojones on that guy.
How the fuck did you pull that off?
Oh, he probably won't, but he's gonna try. And I mean, these weddings.
Sheesh.
I gotta sin, I gotta confess.
This isn't really a good time, son.
Yeah, I must insist.
Alrighty then. What is it, my son?
I punched out a priest.
she loves it, I only care if he does. Catwoman's date? How dare you?
Hey, that's Tim Burton.
Tim Burton. If I deliver a siren song for the ages, it could be my big break. So you.
Howdy, hello, everybody. Continue
I
talking.
want everyone gasp. Well, I guess everyone knows.
Yeah, long live Poison Kitey.
Well done. That's one less thing you'll regret your entire life.
Yeah, totally. So, how's everyone been? What the crap, Harley? I'm here, ready to maid. You weren't at the rehearsal. How are you gonna know how to walk? Right foot, left foot, repeat.
You bailed on that.
Okay, well, then can I wear yours?
Which 10 pounds do you plan on leaving behind?
Ladies, I'm just here to support Ivy. That is the only reason I'm here. Please give me the chance to make it up to her and... Gotcha, Gordo!
Ah, fuck my ass.
No one ruins my best friend's wedding but me!
Oh my god, Mr. Covington, help! The venue rep, he's bleeding.
Hey, where do I stand for the porch?
Cat!
Hey, Tawny, it's the commish.
Don't call yourself.
Gordon, yes, listen, I've got the scoop of the year for you. Bring your cameras down to the old Gotham corn factory, because there's going to be something real heroic going down.
To go smoothly for Kite Man. I mean, he's a mess. I mean, he didn't even want you here. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. It's just, look, this is supposed to be the
Well, you could
of my
understand
life,
that he
you know?
don't
I mean,
want
that
her
is,
there.
if you ascribe to those
I mean, you
patriarchal
did
norms
have
about a woman who
sex.
values
She
being
did have
domestic
sex with his wife, or his fiance.
goddamn vendors. But shit. But Harley, your friendship means the world to me. But
I'd be like,
maybe I'm kidding myself,
shut
but I
up
have my cake and eat it too.
and listen
You
to
can't stop
me.
you and that fuck. Okay, a literal two-faced person told you that. Harles, you may not even know this, but you're looking for any reason to disrupt my life with Kite Man, and I cannot have it.
I hate when they do these in movies where people won't listen because they think the person is crying wolf, even though they done it before, and then they finally start telling the truth. They're like, no, I don't believe you. You need to get out or leave or whatever. And I'm like, oh my God.
I knew I could never do better. And even though you
Dude,
rejected me
take off
over
your
and over again
off
and
your
over again
mask.
for good measure, I was determined to share a life with you.
You were
Now, some
persistent.
might call it stalking.
Yeah, very creepily persistent.
You homewrecker. Time to put my cardio bar membership to the test.
Oh.
I'm 36, goddammit. This might be the last wedding I get to be a bridesmaid in.
Oh.
Why is a caterer...
Okay, great. You did your part. Do you both agree now?
Hell yeah.
I do.
Too much glue.
But shoot everybody.
Marv, are you getting this? Because I can't see anything. Darling, I think it's time to leave.
Why is she able to just... I recognize that. That's from there's a comment. Was it Crisis on Infinite Earths? Or and Superman was holding Supergirl. Ooh. Why does he have a... Oh.
I'm an ordained minister. I got a license online, and I made it into a lanyard. Pretty legit, huh? So what do you think, huh? Can I marry you? Wow. Harley with the backup.
Are they gonna do a thing where they run away together?
Listen, I know we aren't in...
Hell no.
What?
I should have known the third time I proposed. Every step in our relationship I've had to do over and over and over, and I'm not. After all of this, I'm not redoing my wedding. In it, I may be simple, but I'm not a fool. It is hard.
Oh man, that
Since
is...
you refuse to.
that is...
I will.
Oh, this
I'm
is...
the person for you.
No. Oh, shit.
Like you said, Ivy. I deserve.
Parking lot is a damn maze.
I'm really sorry, Ivy. Look, Kite Man will come around. He always does.
Yeah, but you know what? I won't. I love you too, Harles.
Oh, she meant that shit.
Okay, eyes on the road. I love you, but Jesus.
Okay, Bonnie and Clyde. Oh man. As I said last time, man, I feel sorry for Kite Man, but it's like I don't want to say like God, but it's just like the outcome, and you still see it develop, and you still feel bad, even though you know what's gonna happen. It's like I feel bad though for the old guy, but it's gonna happen. I thought he was just. I thought Ivy was gonna come to the conclusion like, listen, I love you, but because I think she, like I said, I think she does really love Kite Man, but at the same time, she's just in love with someone else, and she didn't want to admit it to herself because she was trying to spare his feelings and stuff like that. But you got to be true to yourself. So it's interesting that they had Kite Man like, listen, I could tell that you weren't into this, that you weren't, that at some point you didn't want to do this. I mean, she didn't want to get married at the beginning. She kind of just, it's almost like she felt sorry for Kite Man. So because she was wanting to date him, but then he's like, oh, let's get married. And she didn't want to get married. Now that could be something where, like some people like, hey, I'll be in a relationship with you. We can live together, we can have kids, but I don't want to get married, So some people are just against marriage. They don't see the point in it, Because really it's only for legal reasons. That's about it. Everybody really gets married. I mean, people say, oh, it's official. But you were official before, especially if you were living together. Nothing changes except it's legal. That's the only thing that changes when you get married. So, but anyway, oh my God. Oh, I hope they do continue this series. Like it's great. I'm the type of person where, like, I know some people like, oh, I'm glad they canceled it because it started to kind of go down, and they don't want their series, especially they love it. Like, I guess you could say, like, example, Game of Thrones, where it was so high, and then it just kind of just went off a cliff, for a lot of people, where it tarnished the whole show for them. But then people, I know I've seen people, some of my friends on Facebook, especially when everything was happening in season 8, where people were just like, I hate this show now. They can't watch it anymore, And I know some people like, well, they don't want this to happen to their favorite show, but me, I'm like, let's ride this motherfucker till the wheels fall off. Like, if it starts getting bad, I just won't watch those episodes anymore. Like, I'll watch the episode when they ended. I'll watch the episode that I liked, and then stop wherever I didn't like. Now, if it's like trickled in there, like some episodes I like and some that I don't like, then I guess I'll just finish it. But if it's like it was like a big drop off in quality for me, or just the story I just don't like for wherever they went with it, then at that part I just stopped watching it, because I've watched well, this is not an example of that, but Psych, which I will continue to react to. I've actually reacted, I think, to episode 2 and 3 like a while ago, but I didn't edit it, and I deleted the last one, the first one I had up on YouTube because it got copyright claimed, so I'm gonna have to re-edit that. But it's like that show went for 8 seasons, and it was great pretty much all the way through to me anyway. But I remember when they announced that it was gonna be that technically it wasn't canceled, but they were just ending the show because it started to dip, and they were like, well, you know what, we want to end with it on top, so they wrote. So they said that I remember that when season 7 ended, they said that I think it was right before season 7 ended. They came out and said that they think it was the guy who plays Sean Spencer. I forget what his real name is, but which I know his last name is Rodriguez. I didn't know his last name was Rodriguez, but he said we want to go out on top. So this will be season 8 will be the last season. And they've also done 2 movies after that because people still love that show. But like I said, it's because for a lot of people who enjoyed the show, they went out on top. So the show to them wasn't tarnished, with a bad ending. Like even people talk about Dexter, people like that show was great and everything. And my brother told me it was great and I should watch it. I started watching it, but I still haven't gotten past episode 7, and I think that was like 2 years ago last time I watched it. But I mean, I plan on looking at it, and I saw that had a real divisive ending for a lot of people. So a lot of people like that show is tarnished for me, and they can't watch it anymore. So it's just like, but like I said, to me, it has to be really bad for me. Like I can't watch the end or to watch this show anymore because I can't watch the ending, which has never happened because it doesn't bother me that much if the ending is not great. I'm like, well, I'm kind of one of those people where it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. So like it was a good, like I haven't finished Arrow. I started watching Arrow back at the beginning of season 6, I think. Or was it the end of season? I think it was season 6, because it's a thing. But it was on Hulu, and I used to watch that, Supergirl and The Flash, and Legends of Tomorrow, and it was on Hulu. And they took it off and did that CW app shit, and CW app was horrible. It would always freeze up, and you couldn't get it to work. You had to exit all the way out of the website, or it would skip episodes and shit. So it was like, it just pissed me off. So I just end up stop watching those shows. Now they're on Netflix, and I started thinking about watching Arrow again, which I might react to. I don't know. I was thinking about doing that and Supernatural, but I've seen Supernatural from season 1 to season 12 multiple times, like probably about 5 or 6 times all the way through to season 12. That's all they had up for the longest time, was season 1 through 12. But anyway, I'm rambling, something. But this was great. I hope they keep going. Let's ride this motherfucker till the wheels fall off, because it's still an enjoyable show. Even if it gets horrible, I feel like you can still watch. For some reason, cartoons for me, even I've watched some cartoons where they're horrible, but I get a kick out of them. So it's something there. Even if it's just one little thing, it's something there that makes me keep watching it. Whether it's just funny or it could be bad dialogue, but the story is interesting, so that makes me keep watching. Well, like they have good fight scenes in it, maybe, and everything else is horrible. But it could be just one little thing that keeps me interested, and I keep watching it. But anywho, hope y'all enjoyed my reaction. And if you did, make sure that thumbs up button down below. Sure to subscribe if you're new here. Hit that bell. You'll be notified when I upload new videos. Comment down below. Share this video. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.